What's up guys, Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC and welcome to our product spotlight for the Krios Adventure Helmet from Klim. Yes, you heard me right, it is Krios. No matter how bad you want to say Krios, the guys at Klim are pronouncing it Krios. Now today we are doing a spotlight on this helmet. We all know Klim, these guys are known for making some of the most durable and technical riding gear out there. So we got pretty excited when they said they were going to make an adventure helmet. Now I can definitely say that the Krios came to do battle against the other top level helmets that are on the market. Now we were lucky enough, Klim, they sent us a pre-production version of this helmet. So we were able to go out, test it, run it through its paces, and we're actually pretty impressed. The helmet does everything really well. You've done good, Klim. So in this video today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk through, I'm gonna break the helmet down in detail. I'm gonna give you everything that you need to know about the helmet. We're gonna talk a lot about fitment so that you can buy with confidence. So I need you to sit back, relax, and let's get to it. All right, so to get this party started, we've got two flavors in the Krios helmet. You've got the matte white and you've got the matte black. Matte black, I love it. You can actually see the carbon fiber weave in the shell. Great looking helmet. Now with this helmet, let's talk about sizing real quick. It's gonna fit true to size, but in any case, guys, make sure use the sizing guide to know what size you are gonna need. We do have our fit guarantee just in case. If you wanna learn more about that, click on the link. It's very straightforward, but it's gonna come in a medium to ovalized head shape. Now we have had some riders here who have tried this helmet on who do have more of a longer oval head shape, and they did notice it did have a little bit of pressure in the forehead area. So if you do have a longer ovalized head shape, just keep that in mind. But for most guys out there with that average head shape, it's gonna be a very comfortable helmet. It's gonna have two different shell sizes. You're gonna have extra small all the way up to 3XL. Now the construction of this helmet is very unique. Klim uses a hand-laid carbon fiber wrap, so it makes the helmet very strong to be DOT and ECE rated, and it's also very, very lightweight. This is one of the key selling points for the Krios. This is a size medium and it comes in at just over 3 pounds. So for an adventure helmet, that is crazy light. So props to Klim for bringing in a very lightweight helmet. If we look at the design of it, you can see, I think Klim did a great job. It's a nice aggressive look. It's not over the top, but everything on this helmet is gonna serve a purpose. You're gonna have the spoiler here on the rear. That's gonna help with the aerodynamics of the helmet. It's also gonna help reduce buffeting, especially at those highway speeds. From the front, the visor is gonna have huge cutouts, again, to flow a ton of air, so at highway speeds, it's just gonna help keep your head very stable. Now let's talk about venting with this helmet. Now this is one point of the helmet that I wish Klim would have changed something. I'll show you what that is. So here in the front, you're gonna have chin vents here on the chin, on the mouth guard. You're also gonna have them along the chin bar. You're gonna have a vent up here underneath your visor. That's gonna open and close. And then you're gonna have some exhaust ports in the rear, and I'll show you those in just a second. What I wish Klim would have done differently is these vents that you have up here on the mouth guard. I don't have a way to open and close these. I wish there was a way for me to adjust that so I can control the venting a little bit better. But overall, the helmet, it flows a ton of air. It does what it's supposed to do. Now here in the rear, like I said, underneath your spoiler, you're gonna have a couple of exhaust vents here. That's gonna, like a vacuum effect, it's gonna take that warm air inside the helmet. It's gonna push it out through the back. You're also gonna have a couple of exhaust ports down here in the bottom as well. All right, so if we flip it around, we go back to the front, let's talk a little bit more about this visor on top. Again, huge cutouts, that's gonna flow a lot of air. It's gonna keep it stable at higher speeds. Now you are gonna be able to remove this visor, and I'll show you that here in just a second, but you're gonna have 2 points of adjustability with the visor. Up here on the top, if we flip it over and look, you're gonna have the screw right here on the top. So you'd actually loosen that screw. You're gonna have 2 different settings to have the visor either lower or higher there. Now on the side here, nice design from Klim. To remove the visor completely, you have these screws, one on each side. You just give it a 90-degree turn down, and then you'll be able to just pop that off and you can remove the visor. It's very easy to do, you can do it on the fly. Now what's nice about it is Klim gives you the option, if you wanna go fighter jet style, what you can do is you can remove the visor completely. They give you covers to go where the visor would, and you can have a nice sleek look if you are gonna hit the streets and you wanna go that route. So a nice design from Klim, a lot of functionality built into that visor. Now moving on, let's talk about the shield. Now the shield's gonna be optically correct. You're gonna have a tab down here on the left side to open it, multiple detents on the way up, nice big weather gasket all the way around. And what's nice is when I close this, you can really hear it snap shut. And that's just really gonna tell you you're getting a nice tight seal around the entire shield. And another great feature about this helmet that you're getting, again, this adds the functionality and a lot of the value, is they're using the pin lock system. Now pin lock, what it is an anti-fogging system. You're not gonna have a coating on this lens. How pin lock works is it's a separate lens. It comes included with the Krios, and it's actually gonna go on the inside of your shield. And what it does, it creates a barrier, it separates the warm air from the cold air, and that's gonna reduce your fogging. So no coatings that are gonna wear off over time. You're just getting that pin lock system, which in my opinion is one of the better systems on the market. Now the last thing I will touch on with the shield is that for good measure, Klim is actually included with both colorways. You also get a smoke shield as well. You can see it installed here to my left. So it's gonna give you a couple different options there. So props to Klim for doing that as well. Now if we dive in and we look at the inside of this helmet, flip it over here on my helmet donut, you can see right here at the bottom, there is your chin curtain. Again, that's gonna help keep out that cold air. It is removable. It's not adjustable, but it is gonna be removable. In fact, I can just pull it out right now real quick. So there is your chin curtain, set that over. I'm gonna lift this up, makes it a little bit easier. So on the inside here, again, that's Klim. They use our Climatech comfort liner. So it's antimicrobial, moisture wicking, the whole thing's removable. It's gonna be very, very comfortable. It's also gonna be cool to the skin. So I'll pull out one of the cheek pads here along with that neck roll. So easy to do, easy to pull out. Again, there's one of your cheek pads in the neck roll. Again, no problem, throw that in the washer to wash it. And then on the inside, there is your comfort liner. And pull that out as well. You're gonna have 2 snaps in the back. And what's nice is up here in the front, they're not gonna use any snaps. And the nice thing about not having any snaps in the front is you're not gonna have any pressure points on your forehead. So pull that out. So there is your comfort liner. Again, that Climatech, nice and comfy. And then if we look at the inside, there is the internals, the guts of the helmet. And again, no surprises there, it's just your EPS liner, and that's the inside of the helmet. All right, now there is one more thing that we want to talk about with the Krios. Now, if you are a guy that likes to rock a Bluetooth communicator, or if it's something that you've been looking into getting, well, Klim is actually teamed up with Sina. They have a 10U version that is fit for the Krios helmet. So it's an integrated Bluetooth comms unit. What's nice about it is it gives a very sleek look to the helmet. So you have 2 options. You can buy the helmet and buy the Bluetooth unit separate, or you can actually get the helmet and it will come pre-installed. So they give you a couple options there. But what's nice about it, like I said, the battery, the antenna is gonna live within the inside the helmet, so it's not gonna be visible. And the only thing that you're gonna see is actually these 3 buttons that are gonna live on the outside of the helmet, and those are just gonna be adhesive back. Another great feature about it is they do have included their wireless remote that's gonna sit on your handlebars, so that gives you full control over your Bluetooth comms unit, but you don't have to take your hands off the handlebars. If you want to learn more about that 10U unit for the Krios, just make sure to head over to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com. That will give you all the details and features of that 10U unit. And also while you're there, make sure you check out the sizing guide. That's going to help you know what size you are going to need. So that wraps up our product spotlight for the Krios from Klim. Again, let's just do a little recap. Very, very lightweight, just over 3 pounds in a size medium. You're getting that pin lock ready shield, great aerodynamics, and a very comfortable helmet. If you have any thoughts, comments, or questions, guys, I would love to hear them. So make sure, subscribe to us on YouTube. That will keep you up to date in the loop on the latest gear guides, product reviews that we are constantly rolling out. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.